Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you some of the strategies that I use. This is one out of probably 50 strategies that I know. So I felt like sharing this one because it's profitable and it's easy to use to follow. So I think you guys, if you find it like more useful, you can add it to your trading plan. You can use it also to make money. It's very simple, straightforward to follow. So if you like it, obviously you can comment below, you can give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So let's get to it. Hey guys, so for this strategy to work, so this is what we'll be using. You just have to do this. Here's the chart. So you just have to go to indicators, then type in EMA. So this is exponential moving average. We're going to take the double one, then add it twice. As you can see, both of them are 9 9. So we want to go to the first one and change it to the input, go there, change it to 21. Then let's check. I like the line to be thicker so that it can be clean. Then the second one, sorry, we go there, input, make it 50. Let's change this one to style. Let me put it black. Same thing, thicker. So the first one is done. So the rules for this is that we're going to follow the green one. The green one will signal us when the green one is at the top, we are buying. When they cross, we look for the cross. When the green crosses above the black, we buy. When the green crosses below the black, we sell. So we're not gonna only use that. We're also gonna add the stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI, just write STO, then come to stochastic RSI. Then after that we have stochastic RSI. Same thing here. You can see the length is 14. K and D, they are both 3 3. You will find it like this. Don't change anything here. I will just change this to thick. I will just change the thickness. Let me change the thickness of the RSI also. The D. So the blue one is the RSI, the orange one is the RSI, the blue one is the stochastic. So what is the rules of the strategy? So what we're gonna do, we look for when remember the rules of stochastic is that this is 80, the dotted line here it's 80. When the line is above this 80, we say it's overbought. That means we cannot look for buying opportunities, and when it's below this, it's oversold. We cannot look for selling opportunities. What do? We look for buying opportunities when it's here. That's the rules. And we look for selling opportunities when it's here, right? So we're not saying when it's there just sell, when it's here just buy. So we're going to combine the two strategies. They're going to give us a confluence. So what do I mean by that? We want the same the condition for buy here and the condition for buy here to happen at the same time. So that is what will be happening. I'll be teaching you one step at a time. When the blue line, the blue line here crosses, the blue line crosses and it goes above the orange line, what do? We look for buying opportunities. Here, what do? When the green line here crosses and go above the black line, we look for buying opportunities. So we want this condition, these two conditions to happen at the same time. So when it happens at the same time, we buy. If one happens and the other doesn't happen, we ignore that position. We only buy when they happen or occur at the same time. So let's get to it. The blue line is above the orange line, and sell when the blue line is below the orange line, and the moving average has to also cross. Remember, the blue line above the green line above the black line means we are buying. The green line below the black line means we are selling. And another thing to focus on is that the moving average has to be sloping for the trend to actually work. So let's do this. I'm going to change this to 1 time so that it can be as low as possible, so that you can actually see it when it moves. Okay, we can see the market is going down. Now the market is oversold, but we're not going to just jump in. They have to cross first. They are crossing. It indicates a buy, but then the moving average haven't crossed yet. You can see here the green line is still below the black line, so we're not gonna buy or sell in this case. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Still the same thing there. Still the same thing. Now we can see they're crossing. Nice. See, now they crossed. We cannot buy. Why are we not buying it? As much as they crossed, we are not buying. The reason is because here we are still overbought. Also, when you move the market like this, pay attention to the trend. You can see the market is downtrend. We are breaking that downtrend. We are breaking that downtrend, which is actually nice. And the moving average is it's signaling a buy. So you can see the signal, it's a buy, but we're not going to jump in until at least we are around 30% or 20% on the stochastic. The reason we are not buying again is this. So when it does this, obviously what you want to do, we can see that, okay, we are buying, we are above that, but here, let's wait and see the stochastic. Yes, the stochastic, it's below now. You see everything is below, so we want to buy. So if you want to buy here, we're gonna go for long position. Instead of just executing, you can put a buy stop there, or you can just put it above the moving average, then the stop loss. Because remember, we are also using the trend. You can also notice the possible double bottom there. Then you can just put a buy stop there, so that when the market comes, you are in. The stop loss, just give it some breathing. Don't just put it close here. According to the rule, should be close here, which is 20 pips, but let's just give it like some 30 pips, or you can even give it some 40 pips. Then the take profit, obviously according to the rules, should be there, but we just want to test the strategy. If it's working, let's just do 1:1, 1:2, which is going to be 84, 88. Right, the buy stop is there. So let's see how this trade was going to go. You have to understand why we entered. There's a crossing here, and the market, the bull are still there, because we can see the green line is above and the black line is below, and the stochastic is crossing there. So let's see, we put a buy stop so that we know that if it triggers, it means this will be above somewhere here. As you can see, we triggered, but the market is doing some it's moving in our favor, and you have to learn to trail in, guys. As you can see, the market is respecting the level. It's going down. We are still bullish because the black line is still below the 50 EMA, still below. Then you can also notice some rejection around this level, breakout retest. As much as this, if you know how to trail in, you have mastered that, you can move your take profit and keep trailing in and stuff like that. So let's see how this one goes. This is our first trade, guys. I can change this to 3 times so that it doesn't waste our time. Let's see how it moves. Check again. Here it's overbought, indicate a sell. We are not selling because the green line is above. You will get used to it, guys. Let's see how it goes. As you can see, we already up a lot of pips, even if it reverses. And now, because it started to cross, you can close your position, because we don't know what will happen. So this trade would have closed around this level here. You would have closed there, which is a winning trade, or you can hold because the steep is still above. Let's see if it goes above, the market will continue to go up. As you can see, it's oversold, but the crossing is not there. You see it's indicating a buy signal, but you cannot buy because we already overbought here. So you leave that one, you leave that buy. Even this one, you can leave it because it doesn't show. Leave that buy. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can get another trade. This was probably fundamental, was probably news, because you can see the market just made a good spike around that time. Let's see, maybe it's around, yeah, it was during London session, that one. So here, remember, we have been buying, which is nice. If you held your buy, you are gonna win. Then put some line here, then let's see how it goes. Put some line there, let's see how it goes. Remember, we're only gonna sell if the green line comes below. We're only gonna sell when the green line comes below. You see, it's signaling a sell. This is a sell signal, but why are we not selling here? If it's a sell signal, it's because at that level you can see that we are oversold. So it means sellers, it's a sell, but we're not gonna sell because the market can still push up to fetch more sellers at the top. So let's wait for it. If it can come here, we're gonna get a sell. You see, there it is, 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 there it is. So Here you can put a line like this. I will put a line like this if it's me, just to see that okay, we have a triple bottom which indicate a buy, but we can see that we are selling. We crossed around that level. Some would have sold there, some here. So but a good sell at this level. Here you can put a line like this. You have a double top, and if you extend this line, you will see that this was a good zone. The market is rejecting at a good zone. So here, what I will do, I like to put orders like sell limit. You can put your sell stop here. You just put it below that zone here, because if we break this, you see we'll be breaking this uptrend, and also the crossing over there. Already the sell is here, but I don't like. You can enter here or here, but I don't really like to enter there. You can put your stop loss there, 56. Let's go for 106 pips. 112. It's somewhere here. Let's go for 112. Yeah, it's fine. Even this one, we're just testing the strategy. You will decide on the thing. Remember, we are still around that level. If you are selling here, you should have sold here actually. So let's just follow the rules. Is that sell here? So the sell, would have entered the sell here. As you can see, this line here, you can see we are overbought, and the blue line crossed below the orange line, and the market is like that. So our sell should have been there. So let's just follow that. You can see 25 pips to, let's just do 150, so that it's 1:6. 1:6 if you win. So let's see, we are still in the trade. It's good because, as you can see, it's very good because the green line is what the green line is below the black line, which indicate that. And you can see even the big sell, the push there came when this crossed over, when the blue line crossed over the orange, below the orange. So you can see the sell came in. So that trade was a win. That was the second trade we took. Let's just go 5 or 8 trade. We'll see where we're gonna stop. So here we can see that okay, the downtrend, the market went up, broke above, but this moving average haven't crossed yet. We want the moving average to cross first. You see now it's signal a buy. So we already know that the buy is coming, but we cannot buy because we are here. We have to wait for the market to actually come below here before we can say it's a buy. So in this case, the market is playing, it's not yet there, it's getting there, boom, there, it's there. You see, that is there and this is there. So what do we do here? We are about to buy. Let's see how we're going to enter our buy. There's to cross, there they cross. You see, this is your buy signal. There's your buy signal, but you have to, before you enter, you have to check what can the market do. The buy signal is valid there. You can enter a buy. Let's go for a buy. This is our buy. So you can put a stop loss below, just give it some breathing, don't just put it close. If we're risking 60 pips, then we can go for 120 pips. Let's go for 120 pips. 1:2, remember the rules. 1:2, or you can even give it some more breathing, because I see this line here, the market might come retest this, so you can give it some breathing there. So let's see how it behaves. As you can see, the buy is still valid. Why is it valid? Because of the green line is still above the black, and we entered when it crossed in. So you can see, check what happened here. You must check the price when you back test. This is probably double top, so this can be another good confirmation. And the market came below after that. You can see the crossing. So this would have also been a good entry for you, like the buy stop around this zone here would have also been a good entry for you. So let's see how the market behaves from there. Then you can adjust the stop loss, just put it below that, because if it comes below the black line, then it might be indicating a sell. Then remember, with the buy, when the market is sloping like this, then we know that the buy might be very strong. So we know that just to retest the black line, so the buy might be strong. Let's see how it goes. That's nice. If you are trailing in, the only time you're gonna close your trade is when the green line crosses below the black line. Otherwise, you can swing your trade. You can swing, let's say you are swinging the buy, you are in a buy, you swing that buy. Now that's when you will consider closing, because they are close to each other. You can see now you close your sell, you close your buy, you look for selling opportunities. Why are we not selling here? Because the price here, you can see it's already oversold, so we cannot sell there. So we saw a good impulse move at the bullish structure. So let's see what the market is doing. So here we are not selling because it didn't go above 80% of the stochastic. So we are still below, we cannot sell there. Now we can look for buying opportunities. Wait, we cannot just look for buying opportunities here. We have to pay attention to what the price is doing before we can say let's look for buying opportunities, right? So remember, the rule is that the blue line was below. Obviously we can look for a selling opportunity. So what I will do in this case, before I look for a sell, my sell will just be like, okay, here let's put a sell stop here, put a sell stop, put the stop loss here. Then that's what we can do. Why am I putting a sell stop? Because the market respected this. There's some reaction around this level, so if it can come here, I believe it will continue going down. Because also check your stochastics there, and the RSI there are above 80, so anything can happen. You see the breakout, so I want to sell here, but the sell here didn't trigger. Why didn't it trigger? Because it the green line here, it's acting as a support level. So let's see what we can do here. There's no good entry here. As you can see, we didn't trigger, and if we didn't trigger, we want to check why. You can see that we had some correctional move, and this correctional move was in a form of a flag. If you trade patterns, you will see that this is a flag, impulse, correction, probably another impulse. So we didn't get the buy. We didn't get the buy. You can get it here, but you wouldn't enter because the market is above the 80%. Remember, don't violate your own rules. Don't violate their own rules, because one thing holds. So here, something that can say, okay, enter your buy here if you want. You can enter your buy here. So before you enter your buy, you want to check what is happening. We can see that the market break out this and break out retest. So this is another good buy confirmation. So you might have to enter around this level after seeing this. So what you can do after seeing this, you can say, okay, since I have a breakout, it's a breakout, a retest, then a good push to the upside. Then after that, you also have this here, which indicate that, and the above that, that shows that there's a high chance that the market might buy. So let's see how it reacts at that level before we can enter. So there it is, it went up. It went up. Actually, it was a good buy. I just didn't enter it on time, but yeah, that was a good buy also, because if you check, we were below, it crossed above here, so you could have entered up around this engulfing or that. So let's just leave it for now. Let's see what the market does. It still gives another buy. If you check it, it still gives another buy, which was actually good. Here you see the breakout and all that, but this one is the trade that will also have missed because it's kind of late entry. Then you can see the correction there. But if you enter this trade here, I will say breakout here, this would have been your entry. Probably above here, you would have entered here the buy. Your buy would have been there. The buy stop would have triggered there. Then probably stop loss here, which you are risking. The risk, it's just have to be above. Below this, you can just put 49. Then it's late entry in my opinion, so it will be 100. It will be go for 100. So that's why it's not even touching that. For people who know how to trail in, you probably would have went out of this trade, but otherwise, let's see how the market behaves. So you can see that, okay, we had a breakout there and all that. Then now the market is doing what? It's breaking the crossover here. You can see it's below this one, it's above. Let's see how it reacts. We also want this to be above before we can sell. We don't just jump in. So let's see how it goes. The sell went well. Now it's retesting. Now this is where we're gonna sell. This is where we're gonna sell. What you can do here for you to sell, if you are scared, still skeptical, you can see that, okay, it's above that, and this indicate a sell. Just put it below the green line and put a sell stop there, then put it above this in case it triggers. Then we don't want it to go up 37 pips. Obviously you can go for, let's just go for 70 pips. I think I'm having some network issues. I'm having some network issues, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I was having some network interruption because of power outage, like something like that. So let's continue. I was saying that we're gonna put our thing here. Then you can see that we are risking, we have 39, 39 times 2 will probably be around 78. So just drop it to 78 somewhere there. Then yeah, or you can even put, let's see how it plays out. Starting that your entry actually should have been somewhere there. You have to keep on updating your entry, right? Your entry should have been somewhere there. You can just put this one here just to give it some breathing, not just so that the market, if it spikes out, it doesn't take you out, right? Because you don't know, you see it went up. If you put it too close, you were gonna be out. You are risking 31. Let's just go for 63 somewhere there. They take profit so that if the market reversed, we would have hit our take profit 1:2. Remember, we are testing, we just do 1:2 to see. As you can see, take profit hit nicely, nicely, take profit hit. So after that, obviously, you have to check. Remember the rules, guys. The rules doesn't change. The rules doesn't change. Here we just hit our profit. And when the market is consolidating, I don't like to use the strategy, because when it's consolidating, most of the time you will find that the trade, you don't get a lot of trade. So consolidation, you have to know what is consolidation. I believe everyone knows it. As you can see here, the slope, it's more like the market is consolidating. We want when the slope is actually steep, so that it gives us a clear indication of where the trend is. So in this case, you can see we having there's nothing clear here. We are breaking up above, below, above, below, so we don't really care much. We just want a clear trend. We just want a clear there it is, there it is, there it is. You see, now it's breaking below. Once it breaks below like this, let's check something. We can put, remember, you have to mix this with technical analysis. You can see that the market has something like this. So if you want to enter your sell here, you will say, okay, we are oversold, we're not going to enter our sell. So what I'm going to do is maybe put a sell position. But this sell position, you don't just put it like now. You have to also wait for this to go above 80. Then once it's above 80, that's when we're gonna say, okay, let's sell. Your sell shouldn't have been triggered yet in a way, because, oh, actually it is, because if you check here, this is the selling entry, this is the sell position here. Yeah, you should have sold somewhere here. Why? Because you can see we crossed here and the price is there. Remember, guys, it's moving in 3 times, so it's actually hard for me to see it. Then if you are risking 32, let's go for 64, something like that, and see if you were gonna win this trade. Remember, you're not always gonna win, because you're gonna make some silly mistakes sometimes, but you learn from that. This was a winning trade, which is actually perfect. Then let's leave it. Let's see if it will continue going down or go up. But you have to be strict when it comes to risk. You have to put your stop loss so that you don't blow your account. You can see that this is a buy signal, but we are not buying because we are above. Even though this is above that, according to the rule, we are not buying. We wanted to cross below this, not cross anywhere, but at least below this, so that we can execute our trade. So let's see now it's there. And another thing, you have to notice these levels. You can see it's playing around this level. So this might have been a fake out. This might have been a fake out. So we don't know. And the crossover here indicating a buy. We are in a buy trend because the 50, it's below the 21. So we might be in a buy, but we're not just gonna jump in. We want the market. Okay, some would have bought here. Let me take it. Some would have bought here. Check here. Should have bought here. Actually, this should have been our buy. Why? Because we are crossing above this. We are just below the cells. Then you can see the 50s there. Just put a stop loss to give it some more buffer. You can just put it below this. Guys, I don't want to make this video for too long. We'll make part 2 where we back test. Just this is a lot of pips, 77 pips risk. Let's just go for 65, or because I'm accommodating this in case it comes back for some retest or something like that. So I'm just accommodating this in case. You see here I'm accommodating that level there, so let's see how it goes. You have to accommodate that, but if you wanna, you can put it too tight here. 32, let's just do 32. If it hits stop loss, we will get another trade. 32, let's see how it goes. See, it's crossing, you close your trade, or it's not yet closing. You only close when the green line is below. It's not yet below. Once it's below, you close when it's below. See, now they are at the same level. Yeah, you can close your trade, so you are out of the trade. Let's see how many pips you would have got. 64.32, still 1 is to 2. It's fine. You see, you're out of your trade. You don't force. You have to understand, because this thing, if you don't get it right, you will lose money with it and you'll end up saying it doesn't work. It does work. It does. You have to be strict. And another thing that you have to notice the uptrend here. See, this is an uptrend, so we might be in a bull market. If the green line goes above, you see, didn't go above. Also, you must pay attention to details, guys. Pay attention to details. You can see we have a minor trend. This is just 15 minutes. It works in all strategies. I like it on small time frame because it's just in and out. As you can see, we are cruising above. We're not yet crossing. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. There's the cross. There's the cross. Now we are buying, but we're not just gonna jump in a buy because this is above. So let's wait for this to come here. Let's wait for that. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Then our buy is coming. So what you do, just put a buy stop there. Because why are we putting a buy stop? You have to see that the buy stop is possible because you are crossing above. You want to act same time. You don't wait. So put stop loss below this zone. According to the rule should be here, but I know that the market can spike 65. Let's just go for 135 or for 130, 130. Yeah, it will be 1 is to 2. So you can see drawdown. So when it crosses like this, that's when you can decide if you want to close, because also there's a breakout of this, but we have this zone here. So let's see, the market might even go down a bit before actually giving us, it can be a sell, but let's see what happens here. Wait, I will tell you. You close your buy here. You close your buy here because we are below that level. So to play it safe, close your buy there. This trade you would have break even or maybe lost 2 pips or 10 pips. It's fine. It's fine. There it is again. It's coming back, breakout, as you can see, but we are out of the trade, so doesn't really help us. Came back down. I want us to see something here. This buy here, as you can see, it went down, breakout. The thing is, I did it's moving fast. I want to show you something here. The last one, I just want to show you something. Check here. If this get below this and this cross, you can see we're already above. We just want a buy, but the buy will only get it if we go above. There it is. There's our buy here. It moved fast. It moved fast. I think, what time is it? This was pre-New York session. This was pre-New York session. So could have probably put your buy stop here, then sell stop up below this, because you were gonna be watching. So 60 days to continue going a bit up to 126, somewhere there. It's fine there. But yeah, guys, this is how you can actually get it. This is how you can get it. It will keep on going until it crosses. There's the cross. There's the cross. So when you're out, once there's a cross, you're out. Here you would have closed around here, but remember, you have to follow the risk management. If you are still a beginner, you are not selling there because you are below this. So this strategy is effective, guys. Try to practice it. If you have more question about it, let me know. Like I said, that I'll be doing a lot of back testing with you so that you can decide which strategy you want to use. There you can see that you would have sold around this level here. You would have sold here if you wanted. Let's just say you sold there, sell below that, then just put it above that. We are still below that. The sell came here, as you can see. Check this sell, and that you're already in profit. How many pips are you risking? You are risking 49. Then you have to target like a lot of pips. So yeah, guys, sometimes you'll lose, sometimes you'll win. So as you can see, the market is going your way in this case, and you have to learn to trail in so that if it reverses here, you already made money. Because some people, it goes like this, as you can see, take profit hit, then the market continues to push in a direction, continues to push. You can see it's oversold, then you can exit your sell plus the green line is crossing above the black line, so you're out of the trade. Looking for buying opportunities now. So buying opportunities now, as you guys saw, we won almost all the trades that we took. I'm sure you are also excited that you've learned something. uh, Lastly, what I can say to you is that take the strategy and go practice it. Don't just on Monday when the market opens you trade it. No, put it on demo account, then practice with the strategy that I was just sharing with you. You can practice for at least a month and see how profitable it is. And you saw that this strategy is actually good for someone who's full-time trader, so that you can monitor your trade. So do that, guys. I really like the strategy, and I think you should also put it in your trading plan. And if you would like to learn more of this kind of strategies and all that, the strategies that I use, you can actually subscribe to our Blue Team course, whereby the course will be launched next month, July. So if you want to be part of the course, you want to be part of the student who will be learning those strategies, you can join the course. The course consists of 10 strategies, 10 unique strategies. So you will decide which one works best for you, or you can combine them, whereby the confluence, we use the confluence of the strategies. It's part of the topic in the course. So for people who want to purchase the course, you can send me a DM on WhatsApp, because we're going to have a pre-sale order. I will tell you more, guys, about it next week. The pre-sale special, I mean the pre-sale special for the course, which is going to be 50% off the original amount, but the pre-sale will be for limited people, like probably first 50 people or first 30. I will decide how many people can get the 50% special. So if you would like to be part of the people who are going to get the course, you can hit me up. The course is for beginners to intermediate. Intermediate, it simply means that we have 10 proven working strategies, and we're going to start. If you don't know anything trading related, obviously you're going, by the end of the course, you'll be able to trade and have 10 strategies that you can use. The advanced course, we're still working on it, because we want to put at least 30 strategies on it. So yeah, let's do it, guys. There are a lot of things that we still have to learn when it comes to the market. Thanks for watching until this time, and please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure that you share the video with your friends also. Thank you once again. Power.